and I believe I have a library in here already. No, not yet. I'll do that after the workboat. So if you are building a wonder and somebody else builds it, you don't just lose all that production you put in. It actually puts it into gold. It converts it all into gold. So yeah. One cool thing about Civilization 5, if you have the settings turned up relatively high, it has these little tiny versions of the. These are probably getting annoying. Let's turn those off for now. It has this little version of the wonder that you're trying to build. So this is Stonehenge, and I had a little version of the Great Library for a while, but kind of a neat little thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next turn. Oops, I was going to show you guys that later. Unmet player, okay. These notifications are kind of annoying. I'm not sure how to turn them off, but I probably figure it out. So I built my workboat, so I'm going to build a library now. And I'm going to go ahead and just purchase this tile here. So you go buy a tile, and then you select the coin that it's on. And the further away the square is from your capital, or the city, the central city square, the more expensive it is. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's put our boat over there. And one thing is, there are barbarian ships, so I might want to build a, let's see, I might want to build a trireme to help defend it. But maybe I can purchase, how much is it? I can purchase a trireme. I think I'll do that if, I won't really have too much notice though if the barbarians are coming. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase that now. And hopefully when this road connects to Antium, it will... Oh, yeah, the fishing boat actually provided me with a lot of gold, so that works. So hopefully when this road completes, it'll finish the, well, it'll provide me with enough gold that it'll counterbalance my my economy, which is getting a little more stressed out. So I'm going to go ahead and park this trireme on the fishing boat, because you don't want to leave any of your resources open. I mean, if they just come in and, like, if a barbarian raiding party comes in and pillages that land, like if they pillage this gold mine right here, I would lose the benefit of that, and I would lose the luxury resource. So not only would my city hurt, but also my overall happiness would hurt, my money would hurt, and yeah, it's just no fun. So I'm going to go ahead and do my best to protect those with my military as best I can. Okay, so I have optics now. And now I'm in the classical era. So that's good. Now I connected Antium to Rome, and it did allow me to break even as far as my costs go. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something to help fix my economy. It needs some work. So the city-state of Budapest has a message. I haven't even met that city-state yet, so I'm not gonna worry about that message. Okay, research. Courthouse. What I need is a market. Oh, here we go. Trapping. So I'm going to build trapping, so that way I can build this improvement, or I'm going to research trapping, so I can build an improvement called the trading post, and that will increase the gold output of certain parts of my land, such as, I don't know, probably can't build it on the hill, but I can build it down here on this grassland, and that will help fix my economy. So let's go ahead and go next turn. Oh, my open borders with the Iroquois ended, but that's okay. It's only a temporary thing. So my worker is finished over there. I think I probably want to wait to build the road down to Kume just because it's going to be a relatively expensive road. It's going to cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. It's going to cost 4 gold per turn. So it's pretty expensive to do that. So I'm not going to build it just yet. Instead, oh yeah, there's an idea. I'll build a pasture on these sheep over here. Okay. So they want open borders again, and I'm gonna ask them for some gold. See if they want it. No, I lose money on that deal, so I'm gonna skip that. But that's okay. It was worth a shot. Oh, someone built a great lighthouse. That sucks. Okay, Kume has grown. Didn't really help out my economy much. Maybe I need to build a farm on these cows down here. Maybe that will help. Not a farm, a pasture. Although I think that only increases my production. So let's go ahead and build a pasture on the sheep, and then I think I'll just send them down here to build a pasture on the cattle, because I don't think there's too much I can do right now to help spur my economy. So right now I'm just playing the waiting game again. Oh, here we go, got a little battle. Barbarians are invading my land, as always. The barbarians are pretty weak, but they seem to be pretty aggressive this game, so that's going to make it pretty difficult to yeah, it's going to make it pretty difficult. I'm going to have to find that encampment eventually and take it out. Because they spawn from the encampments, except for the boats. I think the boats just go around. What should we talk about now? Let's see. Oh, I could get these horses here. And once I get the horses, I can tell you a little bit about how the strategic resources work in this game. They're a lot like Civilization 4, but there's one thing that makes it a lot more important. Alright, so I completed Stonehenge, so that's going to give me a lot of culture per turn.
Even brute beasts and wandering birds do not fall into the same traps or nets twice.
Alright, and now I have trapping, so hopefully I can use that to help spur my economy. So I need to choose new production. Well, we'll go with a worker, I guess. 'Cause, yeah. And for some reason, oh, Antium and Rome both went up in population, so that increased my gold input. So I'll be able to afford more stuff now. So that's good. So now research-wise, I don't have bronze working yet, so I'm going to go ahead and get that, I think. Well, I can get masonry as well. Build some walls. Pyramids have already been built. Quarry. Let's go with bronze working, so that way I can start building some barracks, and maybe I can build up an army if I have to. Although I seem to be fairly lonely down here. Right now I've only met the Iroquois in those 2 city-states, so. That was bad. I just lost my scout.
We have failed.
I was just trying to scout. Okay, so tip for the future: when you're examining uh, stuff that's behind this fog of war or behind the clouds, don't just click into the next tile because you don't know what's there. So just go one tile at a time, I guess, and that way you don't lose units unnecessarily like that. So yeah, I just lost my scout, so I'll probably have to create another one. Or maybe I can create a boat and use my boat to examine. Go all around the coast and see what I can find. So hopefully that'll help my economy a little bit at least. If not, then I can just build another scout. They're relatively easy to build, so. Okay, there's the pasture. I was hoping that would do something for me other than more food, but that's okay. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and build a road down to Pune. Let's see, it's gonna cost 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna cost 4 gold per turn, but it's gonna be pretty beneficial just to link up all my cities. It's good for defense. It's good for trade. It's just really good. Um, I mean, that was the purpose of the American highway system, right? It's to connect all the cities so that way defense is easier, and just so you can mobilize your forces, mobilize the U.S. Army. So yeah, building roads is always a good idea. But you know, you don't necessarily want to overdo it.
Here Hector entered, with a spear 11 cubits long in his hand. The bronze point gleamed in front of him, and was fastened to the shaft of the spear by a ring of gold.
So there we go, got bronze working. That will let me clear forests, I think. No, clear jungles. And now I guess let me look at the technology tree because I want to build like a marketplace. So what do I have to? Oh, I have to wait for currency. So I should probably get construction, and then I'll get masonry, then construction, then mathematics, then currency. Okay. So we'll start there. Move on to construction. Move on to mathematics, and then go to currency. And what I did there is I basically set up a research queue